Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday, everyone. How are you? Hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. And before we're gonna start our meditation, I have some story and some wisdom talk that I like to share. And today is the 4 acts of social solidity, which gonna be quite influence to our mind and also to our life with the family, friends, and all of the people that we are involved our life living with them as well. So that's everyone. I hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me today as well. So let's see who is joining us right now and sharing their name, local time and place. So those who are already watching on Facebook, go ahead and leave the comment on your name, your local time and the place where do you live. For those who are watching and looking at me on Zoom, I also watching you as well. Long people, Linnea and Miss Kathleen. Anyone else? Or just only these people? I see. Well, at least we get to know each other. I saw Helen earlier as well, so hopefully we're gonna have a good time together now. Well, let's see who else sharing on Facebook. Mr. Shi, you're the first one today. Congratulations. Never the later. Mr. Go as well. Miss Ashley, thank you for joining us last night. My staff begin to remember you now, so maybe we can get work together in the future. Miss Helen, good to see you. I like your script very much. It's gonna be recording sometime this week, so stay tuned for your hard-earned volunteer work with us. And Miss Anna as well, thank you for your sharing and helping for our script. Thank you very much. And Mr. J, good to see you. Now, everyone, since you are all here, now, if there is no one else, well, let's go on. I would greeting those who are coming later after our wisdom talk. Now, as for our wisdom talk today, 4 acts of social solidity. You may wonder sometimes you practice meditation, and you have done it quite well. But the fact is, why sometimes up and down, up and down. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Well, it is something that we cannot avoid because these are what happening in our life. But we can maintain this feeling, maintain the quality of our mind in a stable way rather than making this become more like a chance, sometimes good, sometimes bad, So to maintain and help our mind, it needs to be how we spend our time and our life with the people around us as well. Well, we are not living alone, If we are living alone, we only need to take care of our own mind, our own thought, right? But if we are living with our family member, like your spouse, then it's gonna have to be watching what you say. But if you are more than 2 or 3 people now, then it's gonna watch what you do. Therefore, all of these need to be involved with the people around us. If we are not living alone like a monk, but still as a monk, I cannot live alone. I'm living with many monks friends in my temple. So therefore, I have to watch myself as well, what I'm thinking, what I'm saying, and what I am doing. Therefore, unless you are in the forest like Venerable Paul right now, but well, he still has to, living with his monk friend too in the temple. So therefore, he has to watch himself, what he think, what he speak, and what he do. So that way, it won't affect his quality of mind and find himself brightness and happiness wherever he go, right? So this is what we are talking about. So let's take a look. Okay, here we go. The 4 acts of social solidity. It's quite difficult for me to pronounce, just that I'm not used to this term. It's solid, that's what I, familiar with solidity, quite new to me to speak or pronounce it. But either way, hopefully I speak it correctly. Now, as for this, the Lord Buddha had taught that in order for one to live happily and endear and loved by many, one can only do these 4 things, and everywhere he goes, he will always be loved by everyone. In fact, it may sound so simple, But it's not easy because it requires a lot of time and effort in order to do so. But it's not beyond your reach. I am sure everyone can do as well. So let's take a look then. The first one, actually let's go overall first. The 4 acts of solidity in Pali, or the original language script in Buddhism, they pronounce it as the 4 Sankaha Wattu. Okay, you can search this in, it's quite famous one in Google. Yes, the 4 Sankaha Wattu. Okay, or it translate directly, it means the 4 bases of sympathy. But it's quite, not modern term, so I just, make it more simple by rename them. But at least I explain correctly what it means. 4 acts of solidity in 4 acts of social solidity. I forget the term. Sorry, it was, missing some word. Anyway, now there are 4 things mentioned. 1, generosity. 2, pleasant speech. We talked about that last week, the previous week actually. And helpful action. And last but not least, the most important, behaving consistently and impartially. Well, let's take a look one by one, okay? Because by generosity is quite vague, need to be more specific. What does it mean by this? Hello, Laila. Good to see you, and Susanna. Good to see you, and Miss Sharon. I was wondering where you were. Haven't seen you a while. Thank you for watching with us. But hopefully you're not alone with your. Should be you with your husband too, right? Okay, now let's see. Generosity. Generosity in here, not just only giving as it means, but it's also sharing and sacrificing. Giving maybe just someone that like your spouse, your family, your brother, your sister, your relatives, or your friend. But sharing, well, it's more than that, because now whoever that need help, suffer, you're willing to help them. This is generosity. With little regard of whether they are your friend or not, but if you see them, they are suffer, you need to help them. This sharing. But sacrificing is above these two, above sharing and giving, because by sacrificing, it also means that you see, even though you still need it, but you're willing to share part of it with the other, even though you really need it. But by giving or sharing, it is like you have plenty, and by sharing with others, it would not affect you much. But by sacrificing, it does affect, but still you want to do it, no matter what's the case. Sacrificing also could be simple term. For simple example, like when you go working, and suddenly the news coming out on your Facebook, and it said, this person need urgent blood donation. Whoever in the area and had this type of blood can donate. Well, I welcome is emergency, and you just happen to be, your blood is what they need right now at the moment, and you still need, and you still need your blood, and also you have to go to work, but still you sacrifice this moment to go to work and share part of your blood that you need in your body to continue living with the other. This is sacrificing. So therefore, this is generosity. All of these can be including in this act. All right. Now, let's take a look further. Okay, now, pleasant speech. This has already been mentioned earlier before. The pleasant speech in here, including with these 5 qualifications, it should be the truth. That's one thing that always welcome, even though whatever one say, but if one doesn't say the truth, no matter how polite, how kind, how useful it is, but if it is not the truth, it's not really helping much at all. So if it is the truth, that's one qualification we need. Second, it should be polite, pleasant to hear. Like, it is the truth, but it's not pleasant to hear. Many will not be willing to listen. So this should be added in there. And also the third one, it must come with good intention, not the malice or it is the truth but intend to hurt, that feeling very much. Not good neither. And it should be useful too, even though it is the truth, it's polite, it's kind, but it is not useful at that moment. Why should say it? So when you have these truths, polite, kindness, and useful, but it is not the right time at that the right place. Well, it will not be much neither. So make sure it have in this kindly speech or pleasant speech. Then you will be a very, very, very useful and respect and helpful people. And whoever associate with you or you are helping with, you will always be loved by them. And third, now this one a little bit above, beside using whatever you have or your speech, is helpful action. Whenever someone need help or look like need, if it's not disturbing you or not interfere with what you are doing at that moment, find the opportunity and you want to help. This is really help, but it's not always that you have to be a yes man. Sometimes you have your own needs, your own urgencies, your own things to do. You can always say no as well. But when someone really needs help and you can help, do that. This will help you become more remember and also be gratitude by those that you help. And last but not least, even though you have sharing, giving, be very generous, speak willing, daring, and very kind, help everyone. But if you do not put yourself in this position, it will be difficult to love by many as well. And the last quality is behaving consistently, impartially. This means that behaving equitably toward other people. It doesn't mean that it has to be among the friends that you are close to. Sometimes you meet your teacher, you treat them like the best friend. Sometimes you meet your boss, you treat them like your subordinate, something like that. It is quite wrong. So that's sometimes we have, in our society, we have our own role, our own duty to do. But when we are not in that position, like when you get offered this, you met your boss, you treat them like they are your friends equally. In this way, it will always be easier to approach and become friends. But if you always treat them like higher or treat yourself higher, be a snob, it won't be very much loved by many people. And it will also hurt you back later when you, come back alone or reflect on that in the future. So this is something that can help you benefit, gain the quality of your mind. Because when you are loved by many, at least the people that you know, now, whenever you meditate, you have no enemies. You have not done anything wrong or say anything that hurt other people's feeling. It won't distract your meditation. You focus very easily, and you will find inner peace quite well everywhere you go to. So it will be like, may the inner peace be with you everywhere. This will be gonna be like that all the time. So always practice this, and you will be loved by many. And imagine if everyone in the society that we live, we don't have to go like that much, just like in our family, our own home. It will always be loved by many, and the whole community, the whole family will be very solidity in their social function. And when they go out, they do the same thing, and people return the same kind of act. It will always make the whole place become a good place to live. So this is how we can helping improve the quality of our mind and our life, let alone the meditation. And this can also help improve your meditation. And when you practice meditation, it can also help improve your social or 4 acts of social solidity as well. So good luck everyone. Hopefully you enjoy this session today. Now before we can start our meditation, for those who already know what to do, go ahead and leave the comment as ready or press like many times. It's gonna be like You're sending the heart in the screen. So it's gonna be like, I know that you are ready. So now, as for our new people, we have quite some new. Hello, Susanna. Good to see you. Well, from Hokkaido. Wow, that's not many having Japanese people come, but welcome to our Inner Peace Sunday. Glad to have you in our community. Hello, Jenny. Good to see you. This time, Colombia. Okay, Mr. Go Rata. I'm not sure where you're from, but if you don't mind, could you tell us where do you live, and so we can get to know each other, and we hope good meditation together today. Now, let's see. Jeremy, all right, good to see you. Jenny, okay, so I'm sorry, I misreading your name, but well, now as for our inner peace time, what we practice in here is called the middle way meditation. Meditation in the middle way that we practice in here emphasize on two things. They are relaxation and mindfulness. These two must always practice along your meditation from the beginning until the end. Maintain the balance. If you lose the balance, this is what's gonna happen. Having too much mindfulness over relaxation, you're gonna feel uncomfortable. If you're having too much relaxation over mindfulness, you're gonna be something like fall asleep or wandering thought. So if you have such symptom like this, don't worry. All you have to do is start over. Sometimes if you have a lot of thoughts, just open your eyes. If you fall asleep, let it be. Wake up again, and once you wake up, continue to meditate. If you feel uncomfortable, you just adjust. And once you gain your balance, what you need to do is, well, first, the middle way meditation practiced by here. Okay, visualization. Visualize something simple, something that doesn't make you think or create emotion, like the sun, a moon, a star, or the crystal ball. Choose one of your own preference, okay? And if you have a lot of thoughts, use this one, mantra. This can counter your thought, but take it slow, don't need to rush, because meditation takes some time, and it always requires consistency. If you do it once and you quit, come back again, it's gonna be like you start over every time. So therefore, make practice like your daily routine, you will progress. So the mantra we use in here is more like repeating words. What I use in here, and when I will guide meditation is here, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. One more time. Samma Arahang is loosely translated as the path to purity and freedom from the negative thought. You can use your own mantra as well. Choose your own, however you like. It's not fixed or required. And how do you know you do it correctly? Well, my master, Dhammakaya, used to say, receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a little bit of moment, like 1 second or split second. This is confirmation that you have done correctly. If you feel like, oh, it's too long, when it's gonna be over, I feel struggle, start over, okay? So that's what we do. Now many people say ready, let's not waste our time anymore. Let's enjoy our inner peace time, everyone. Okay, let's begin our inner peace time. All right. Okay, then let's begin our meditation. Close your eyes. Relax the mind and body, just like you are about to fall asleep. Relax your whole body. beginning from the top of your head. Relax down to your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Loose your eyelids. Don't try to look or using your eyes during the meditation. Relax every muscles on your face, down to your neck and shoulder. Adjusting your back and body properly, free from all the tension you might have. Relax both of your arms down to the tips of your hands. Relax your abdomen, allowing yourself breathe in and breathe out easily. Continue down to your legs, your knees, all the way to your feet completely, making your whole body feeling most comfortable during the meditation. Spend a few moments adjusting yourself. When you are done, let's continue to adjust your mind. So empty your mind, putting down everything aside in this moment. The time for yourself, for your mind, for the meditation. Imagine that you are alone in a place that you like to be by yourself, without anyone to disturb or bother you. Somewhere in the nature or an open space, make you feel calm, peaceful, as if you are the only one in this world. Then take a deep breath. Slowly breathe, think it out. Maintain and check your awareness is within yourself. Then rest your mind your focus, your attention slowly, like a feather floating down into your body and gently rest inside yourself, around your abdomen. Observe the mind. Observe your comfortable feeling from this moment and maintain the mind by lightly imagine the sun shine inside yourself. Observe the sun peacefully. Should the thought arise, don't worry. Let it go. Let it end without following your thoughts. Or if you like, recite the mantra to calm your mind and finding yourself inner peace. And the mantra is Samma Araham. Samma Araham. Samma Araham. Continue the mantra while observe the sun all together. Let us take our time in this moment, finding ourselves inner peace for a little while until the appropriate time. the mind comes to a standstill, joy and peace would arise. Feel in your mind and body with this feeling. Expand and chant your inner peace. And everyone that you know, sharing your loving kindness that arise from your still mind inside yourself. Expand your mind, your peaceful feeling like a ripple. Spread your loving kindness with everyone in your family, friends, your neighbor, your neighborhood, your hometown, your country, eventually all the beings in this world. The mind that's finding its peace would find its own way to love more openly, freely. So spend these few moments, spread your loving kindness and prepare to receive the blessing after our meditation. The balance of mindfulness and relaxation inside yourself. Continue on after the meditation so you can have your inner peace stay with you wherever you go. It's a custom for the teaching monk to give the blessing after the meditation. Once he finished the blessing, you may slowly and gently open your eyes สัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต You can now slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your inner peace time with me. Allow me to check your meditation experience. For those who are relaxed, or those who are regular, go ahead and leave the comment. For those who are relaxed, leave the comment as one. For those who feeling like time fly by very fast, or feeling like your body disappear, leave the comment as two. For those who experience inner light or brightness, leave the comment as three. Anything else that I didn't mention, leave the comment as four, explain, so that way I can see and explain to you. Let's see who are sharing with us. One, okay. Linnea, one. Kathleen, one. Ashley, three. Wow, that's very good, Ashley. You have done something before you come meditate. That's a good trick, so try that. Hello, Philippe. It's been a while. I was thinking of you yesterday. Oh, I have someone from France, but I haven't seen him in a while. Now he's back. Thank you for joining us for our meditation today. Richard, good to see you from New Jersey. Welcome to our Inner Peace Sunday. Hopefully you like our session and continue to come meditate with us again. Miss Sharon, one. Mr. Shi, one. Anna, two. Sumanjit, two. Philippe, one. Very good. Helen, two. I'm good, Mr. Philippe. Well, hope you are okay and having your life get back to normally soon. Well, Mr. J2, okay. Anything else in the Zoom room? No, okay. Well, as for our meditation, it is essential to keep your mind feel comfortable. Thank you, Mr. Philippe. So that means you are okay. That's very good. The mind too need to be maintained its comfortable feeling relaxed. When it's fine like this, it will be able to maintain inner peace quite easier. And whatever you think, whatever you speak, whatever you do will be more peaceful, and because you are able to gain control of your thought, your speech. But if sometimes you have for those who are having a short temper, or those who are kind of like to do things very quick, very fast, when it comes to meditation, it will be also quite, I would say, easily distract or unable to maintain stable much. But once you find your way to calm down or get yourself in control, it will be easier and faster for you to dive yourself into inner peace. It is quite essential because inner peace is the first step that allow you to moving progress toward the everlasting happiness that may waiting for you. Because everyone in this world, not only just human beings, all animals and insects, all they want is they want to be happy. The very least is peaceful. That's all they need. But the problem is that when they are struggle to make a living, it just make life much more difficult. So that is quite also difficult to find inner peace as well. So that is why the knowledge to practice meditation is quite essential for the life, because if one only focus on, emphasize on happiness on the body alone, neglect the mind, it's just gonna be like you have seen for now. Many people become rich, but when they're rich, so what? They just repeat the same thing. They're looking for and more, because it's only one side for the body, not the mind. But if you emphasize on the mind but you neglect the body, for example, you want to be happy and do whatever you like to please your mind, then when it's time to pay back what you have done, you may not be happy again. So that's it need to be balanced, and to live your life in a balanced way, not too much on the mind, not too much on the body. At least today what we learned, the 4 acts of social solidity can be a guidance that can help you maintain your inner peace. That is something I like to share with you, because meditation, you can learn from many masters, from many people that are teaching. But the thing is, if you only do it for your body, for your mind, you will forget about the body. But forget the body, it will not be the balance, so make sure it's in the balance. So if you like to learn more for how to maintain not only body and mind, living your life in a balanced way, here, some announcement before we part today. For those who are looking for a friend or like to practice, we have now, oh my bad, forgot, I'll play this one first. For those who are looking for higher degree of meditation, level 2 is on now. Start to accept application. Check out on our Facebook page for more information and where to apply. Alright, and you can look at the link in here or look at our detail. There are some requirements because this is level 2. For those who are new, don't worry, you still have a chance to try level 1. But if you want to go level 2, make sure you pass the requirement. It's nothing much. Make sure, 1, you can meditate regularly for at least, I would say, at the very least 4 days consecutively each week. But if you can, at least 4 days. You can skip 3 days for a break, but it's better because level 2 is much more focused on practice meditation daily. Or those who are join our Inner Peace Sunday more than 3 months now, is a good time for you to go in level. This one open, okay? So that's apply for that. Now open. Stop accept application on June 5th. So start to apply, okay? If you don't receive anything, don't worry. We will get back to you sometime, anytime soon. Just give us some time, me and Priu alone, 2 of us. Now we have Panya too, but maybe, if she got some work, maybe just me and Priu alone. It's quite take some time too. And for those who are looking for a friend to practice regularly, now just some information is that since Facebook like to block our video, they said we using illegal or something with copyright, which in fact that's not true. We got it free source, but the algorithm they won't allow. So now we play it on YouTube. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, it will be broadcasting on YouTube instead. So you check on our YouTube channel, Great Teaching Monk, and you will see in this logo, orange logo like you see in the picture. And Wednesday on Zoom, Saturday on Zoom only, because it's quite special for those who like to learn deeper. For intermediate, it's on Wednesday. For advanced, it will be on Saturday, but anyone can join openly. So that's, hopefully you come join us on this session. And yes, Facebook on Sunday only like this. No. Now, if you like it, don't forget to, joining us too, okay? Now, as for our inner peace, regularly, now, special activity once a month. This month is special month. It's about 10 more days from now. It's going to be Vesak Day, which is the birth, enlightenment, and the passing of the Buddha. It's called Vesak Day. It's going to be on full moon tonight. On that night, there will be 2 events. One is for Asia and Europe time. The time and place, check on our Facebook page. And will be one more event, which is going to be at night time for American, USA and South America as well. But it's going to be morning on 27th of Europe and Asia. If you like to join, it's going to be in Zoom only. So that's, check on the event that posting on our page for more information, okay? Anyone interested, welcome to join. Now, at your convenient time too. Don't have to wake up very early, squinching your eyes and come to meditate. But if you like to do both, on Asian time and Europe time, is no problem too. Okay, now Next announcement is, I haven't done the artwork yet, so continue from yesterday, Buddhist knowledge, the advanced sessions for those who like to learn deeper. This time, the Buddha has also saying that monks, but this is the sutra for monks, but it can apply for many people as well. But he taught the monk because the monk asked him. He said, monks, do you know what is the suitable place and suitable people that are right for enlightenment? No, Venerable. No, Master. Could you tell us? Well, today, on this Saturday, this coming Saturday on Zoom only, May 22nd, we will find that out. What are the qualities for suitable place, suitable people for enlightenment? Well, you learn already that how to attain enlightenment or everlasting happiness. Yes, you got to look for the Four Noble Truths, realizing them. And the path to attain Four Noble Truths, you learned from yesterday, the Eightfold Path. And the right view. Now, suitable place, location. See you again next Saturday. Anyone interested, come join on Zoom, okay? Same time, 8:30 Thailand time. And for supplemental knowledge for those who interest on our podcast, available for everyone on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube channel. Anyone can watch this and listen to this. It's very enjoyable. These are the direct translation of our wise abbot, who is very, very wise, next to our master in meditation. He has taught these 38 blessings. This sutra is very special because it taught to those who are already perfectly peaceful people, but they do not find a way to find themselves lucky and blessing their life all the time. So they ask the Buddha, and this is the 38 steps for one to maintain, starting from environment, the people around them, then further, developing bit by bit, step by step, to the higher level to attain enlightenment. Step by step, enjoy these podcasts. Whenever you're driving, brushing your teeth, eating, you can always listen, all right? So make it now to episode 43. Actually, now just post episode 44 earlier. So hopefully you stay tuned on that, all right? Now, the history of the middle way meditation. You may be wondering, hey, am I teaching something wrong? I never heard of this before. Well, now, the history of the middle way meditation now is on episode 7, how our master come to attain the middle way, attain his knowledge, which has been lost after Buddha passed away 500 years. It had been brought back by him. Now, come to episode 7 now. Hope you enjoy. And last but not least, the most awaited series, the life story, past life story of the Buddha, Bodhisattva, episode 14 is out. Check it out, everyone. If you haven't heard this before, I recommend you to listening to this from episode 1. You enjoy the story of the good friends turned into enemy. How does it go? And how did they help each other coming back from the wrong view, turn into the right view? What is the right view? Go check back on our video yesterday. So that's everyone. Thank you very much for joining us today. Laria 1 and Takumi 1. Mr. Philip 2. That's good. So this will help you much better when you listen to podcast. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us on our Inner Peace Sunday today. And I hope to see you again next time on our Inner Peace Sunday. And last but not least, if you like, don't forget to share to your friends and family, so that way it can help bring more inner peace and happiness to everyone. Remember, inner peace must be maintained not only when you meditate, but when you outside too. So how to do that? Check out on our previous session in the YouTube channel. All right. See you again next time, everyone. Hope you enjoy and come back again next time.